The Colorado Avalanche entered the 2016 and 17 season with odds of 45-1 to win the Stanley Cup. The Colorado Avalanche won the Central Division 3 years ago, but it is now looking like that success was a mirage, as Colorado has missed the playoffs in each of the past 2 seasons. The Avalanche were a .500 team last year as they finished with 82 points, 5 points out of the last playoff spot in the Western Conference. The Colorado Avalanche had an overall record of 39, 4-0, and the team was 5 games better on the road than at home. Colorado did well just to be a .500 team a year ago if you look at their numbers. The Avalanche averaged just 2.6 goals per game, which was 20th in the league, while they allowed 2.9 goals per contest, 24th in the NHL. Colorado has some talent offensively, so there is potential for bounce back from players like Matt Duchene, Gabriel Landeskog, and Nathan MacKinnon. But when you are still relying on an aging Jarome Iginla to contribute, you have problems. The Avalanche would have made the playoffs last season if they had just taken care of business at home. Colorado was a poor home team last season, going 17-24, but on the road the Avalanche were solid, going 22-19. If Colorado is to make the playoffs this season, they will have to get back to winning on home ice. The Avalanche really didn't do anything in the offseason to upgrade their roster. They picked up a couple of fringe players in Fedor Tutin, Patrick Wiertok, and Joel Colburn, while they didn't re-sign Michael Botker or Sean Mathias. The Avalanche have a solid core of defense led by Tyson Barrie, and they have a goaltender in Semyon Varlamov who can be just as good as any in the NHL. So there is hope for Colorado heading into the 2016 and 17 season. Colorado also needs to get a lot more out of their top 2 players. Matt Duchene led the team in points, but he had just 59 a year ago, and that is simply not going to get the job done. Nathan MacKinnon was a major disappointment, and if the Avalanche are going anywhere in 2016 and 17, they need a major bounce back from him. Colorado also needs Semyon Varlamov to be consistent for an entire season, as he was 3 years ago when the Avs won the Central Division. If he can steal games as he did 3 years ago, and if MacKinnon gets back to form, the Avs can contend for the playoffs this season. The Avalanche have enough talent to make the playoffs, but they have almost no margin for error. They need both Duchene and MacKinnon to produce, and they need Varlamov to play well on a nightly basis. He was great at times last season, but they need him to be great every night if they are to challenge in the Central Division. 2016 and 17 is a big year for head coach Patrick Roy and the Avalanche, as missing the playoffs in 3 straight seasons could spell the end for Roy in Colorado. The Avalanche have enough talent to make the playoffs this season, but they have to avoid injuries and they need Varley to play really well. Don't forget that Bang the Book is your best resource for sports betting information on this event and every other sporting event and game this week. Click over to bangthebook.com now.